Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Codex Systems channel. If you're just joining us, this is where we're exploring the wild world of 3D printing and design, all while trying to build a brand new business from the ground up. And full disclosure, I have absolutely zero prior experience running a business or with product design and R&D. So we're kind of learning together every step of the way. So today we've got a bit of a mixed bag, some exciting design progress and, well, some learning experiences, to put it mildly. So let's dive straight in. You might remember the kind of basic comb-like sprue holder design I whipped up in my last video. It worked, but it definitely wasn't perfect. After spending a couple of days with it, the sprues, they were just a bit wobbly and they did occasionally fall out, so I went back to the drawing board. So I took my design and I started working on the Mark II, which the whole goal was to really elevate it and just make it a better product, basically making it truly useful for both Gunpla and Warhammer enthusiasts. My main design improvements involved adding little small lips inside the slots. The idea being that these tiny little grooves would help grip the sprues to stop them falling out, as well as extending the height on the actual slots themselves for a bit more stability. I also had a bit of a tweak to get the letters printing right, which was actually working, but unfortunately that's about where I got up to. I sliced it up in Prusa, I put it on the printer, and unfortunately not once, not twice, but 3 times I had failed prints. The first print it was just stringy mess. Yeah, that's all I can say about that. The second one, I'm not sure if you can see fully, but I can literally get my nail under it and pull the layers up. The layers just weren't adhering, so I stopped, changed my settings again, went again, and I got this far. As you can see the lips. Luckily, from where this got to, I managed to modify the design a little bit. I got some of the tolerances off slightly, but the filament snapped in the extruder, which sucks. Long story short, after a bit of digging, a bit of researching, and a bit of head scratching, my filament was too wet. For those who don't know, PLA filament is, I believe the term is hygroscopic. The more humidity in the air, the more moisture the filament soaks up, which can lead to stringing, bubbles in the layers, brittle filament, which is what I'm at when I've got filament that just, yeah, that's already snapped, and it's like, it shouldn't do that. It's just brittle. It's not good. So I've taken it off the printer. I've cleaned the printer out. I've got it in a Ziploc bag that is vacuum packed with some silica gel to dry out, and I'll revisit it in the future. But unfortunately, no working prototypes this week. But it's not all about battling brittle plastic. While the sprue holder is on a brief pause, I've managed to make some really good progress on another project I'm super excited about. This one started as a project for me, but I'll be honest with you, this is the catalyst for Codex Systems. So I am hoping to eventually turn this into like a flagship system. Yeah. It's nothing amazing for most people, but for me, I'm super proud of it, and I think it's amazing. I'm designing, and these are some prototypes at the moment, a modular draw system. So at the moment I've got 2 modules. I've got split drawers and I've got a big drawer. Split drawers, perfect, you know, for storing your bits. For example, here I've got some guides I've made that are really good for scribe lines for Gunpla, and all the bits for one of my Gunpla's hands and his spare weapons and stuff. So pretty handy. I've got another one here which at the moment just has my magnets, but once again pretty handy. I haven't quite got the stacking system down, or the tolerance is perfect that the drawers won't fall out, but like I said, these are prototypes. But yeah, if you can just imagine, once they're all sorted, just a wall of these stacked up with all your screws, all your bits. I am also working on a paint related module, but more about that as it comes along. So yeah, so far in my designs, I'm chugging along. Unfortunately, the filament has kind of stopped me in my tracks a little bit. So yeah, but what does that mean going forwards this week? Well, to put it bluntly, this has definitely been a learning curve on Filament. I won't be naming the brand, but I definitely won't be buying their black PLA again. The white was perfect, but the black, I've just had no end of trouble with it. But I'm actually this week buying some more filaments from a different company, just to see how I get on with those, and I'll report my findings. If it's something you guys would be interested in, every once a month, me getting a filament from a different company and doing a little bit of a review on it and how I find it is for my uses, please let me know in the comments. But yeah, that's pretty much going to be this week. Designing, getting stuff ready for printing, and waiting for my filaments to come in. So it's not all doom and gloom. But yeah, if you're enjoying following this raw unedited journey, even with the bumps in the road, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon. Not only does it help the YouTube gods when it comes to the algorithm, it just lets me know people are enjoying this and I should continue, even though the business isn't going to be going anywhere soon. But yeah, I'm going to end with a question for you guys. For those who are into their 3D printing, I'd love to hear from you in the comments. What's your go-to filament brand for reliability, or if you've ever had a similar brittle filament disaster? Tell me your story in the comments. How did you deal with it? And the other one, as usual, for those hobbyists watching and following along, what should be something I should tackle for your organisational needs? Have you got any ideas for drawer modules? Any ideas to update the new sprue holder? Please let me know. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and as always, keep those models building and that paint flowing.